Here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, let's hope we're on. Are we on? Can you hear me with a... What a mouse won't work, that would be really good. Right, I think I'm live. Just waiting for the first punter. Yes, I am live. Oh, lovely cup of tea. Lovely cup of tea. Well, it's been a really nice day, hasn't it? Nice and hot, hot, hot. Bit of a shock from the cold and the 6 and the 8 degrees to get up to about 20 odd today. I don't know. Right, I'm with Todd now. Billy No Mates. We'll see who's first this week. Might be Digger one. Oh dear. I don't know. I'm on time this week, like nobody else has turned up. Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Why is that going round and round? Why am I buffering? Am I buffering? Let's have a look on here. I assume you lot can hear and see. It's always a bit of a gamble with YouTube. Are they actually going out live or not? It says I got the health is good. The stream health is good, but it's buffering on my preview screen. That's never a good thing, is it? Never, 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 never. Well, it says excellent. Stream health is excellent. I don't know. Hi folks, am I actually getting out there? Because according to my second screen, I'm buffering. Oh, I don't know. Am I live? Just confirm yay or nay. Alright, Digger 1. Your phone's played up right on the first message, mate. Message retracted for Digger 1. Evening, Tom. Any luck this week? Had quite a decent haul on the last video I've just edited. It is in the pipeline to come out later on tonight. I didn't want to put it out before the live stream, so that should be going out around about 10:30, 11 o'clock, but that'll be for the late birds or the early birds in the morning. Relics, Rubbish and Roots, hello. Yeah, Digger, you're back in the house again. I can't understand why on my other screen I'm buffering. I'm assuming you lot can hear and see me okay. It's fine this end. Okay, Relics, Rubbish and Roots. Norman Evader, thank you very much. I don't know why that's doing that. I'm not even going to shut that window down because I know full well if I do that, the whole lot will go pear-shaped and we won't do anything. So, right, I've cut the grass. That's my big achievement today. And finish off editing that video. That's two things apart from rushing around, picking kids up and doing other things you normally do. Digger 1 looks good. I did brush my hair, mate. Is that alright? Digger 1? Just for you. I don't know whether Rob Random will be on later on or not. Got a little surprise for him in the video. Will be revealed later on. Not on the live stream, but later on. Well, what have we been doing then? Have we been taking advantage of the fantastic weather? The balmy 24? That was 34 in my truck as I waited for the kids to come out of school with the windows open. soon be flip-flop weather and shorts. No dead bodies in it then. No dead bodies in it. No dead bodies in it. What did I say to warrant that comment? What do you mean, Digger One? No dead bodies in it? What, the lawnmower? I've got to fire the gas barbecue up and see if I can blow myself up later on this week. Been too hot? Oh yeah, it's either too wet, too cold, too much snow. Now it's too hot. Never can please some people, can you? Anywho, what's the topic then? I've got down weirdest finds. What's your weirdest finds? Don't know what my weirdest find is. Weird. How do you define weird? I found a body. Heard shots and found a body, but that's one of my videos you can watch. One of my early ones. The body was just a pigeon. It was a pigeon shoot. Detecting Jester. Evening to you, my old mate. Nice to see you on screen. King Sean. A German. I hope that's a casing and not a live round. Oh, my grass. Now, it wasn't that long, Digger One. There was a few branches what fell off, but unfortunately no bodies, or fortunately no bodies. Gave me lawnmower new oil as well. Treated it as new oil. That took all of about a minute to do. Don't get drain plugs on the mowers now, do you? Just hoik them over and tip it out the fill. Oh right, Tom found a phone, eh? 3310, good old Nokias. No incriminating evidence on it then, Tom? Yeah, primers can still be nasty. Especially on something that size. Oh, the phone works. That's a result. Oh dear. Oh dear. Glass eye. You found a glass eye? Oh dear. I'm in front of me thingy. Oh, where can I put that? I've changed my position a bit and I've messed all my things up. I've got to fire this up again to see where it is. The mover. That'll be there, won't it? Yeah, I'll do there. I thought I could always move me seat, I suppose. No, wrong way. There's that. Let's try that again. That's good enough. It's good enough. I'm closer to the camera now, so. Oh, don't you lot forget. Thumbs up. That's in the way as well. Look. I don't know. I had all this sorted out and I moved in position. And we'll put him over there, shall we? That's me Patreon. That's me thumbs up. We'll put that there. It's all magic, this OBS, you know. Alright, once you get your head around it. What else we got? That's that one there. And that's that one there. That'll do. It's in front of me. I could always put the other one in front of me, I suppose. Nah, can't bother. Anyway. It's me talking about OBS. Good. I've got one like anyway. Thanks. Relics, Rubbish and Roots. Smart background. Stefan. I could have an animated studio. I did look into that, but it could be anywhere in the world. It could be on the beach, or it could be lying on the beach. Yeah. Anyway, the topic for tonight is weirdest finds, and we've got, I wouldn't call a Nokia 3310 weird. Probably the false eye could be weird. The tank shell was dangerous more than weird. How do you rate the HI coil? Suffolk Hunter, do you mean HF? Or just a high coil? Metal detecting Yorkshire. Hello, my friend. Yes, you're one of the latest subscribers, and you are included in the next video. So keep your peepers open, and you'll see your name. Yeah, just chip in detecting Yorkshire, and we're talking about weirdest finds. What weirdest find have you found? I'm trying to think of a weird find. I found a little lead head. Looked like a monk. I think that came off a tobacco type tinny container, but don't know. I've not really had any weird stuff. Certainly not found a glass eye anyway. A little metal baby, excuse me folks, elephant. Relics, rubbish and roots. Detectorist Tom, good evening to you, my fine fellow. Suffolk Hunter, how do you find your HF coil? It was a damn nuisance, and I sold it. But that was before they brought the 4.1 out, when they did something to the ground balance. It was I was at a point of selling the Dias because of the V4 and the HF coil. Half regret selling it now because I've sorted out the program, but there we go. Thank you, Stefan. Oddest thing you've found is this YouTube channel. I don't mind, long as you subscribe to the videos, thumbs up and click the bell, you'll be my friend. Could go one step better, you could become a patron or patron. There you go. Patreon, everybody's friend. Oh, a lead token with a picture of someone being hung on it. That's quite gruesome, isn't it? Yeah, one or two of you have been doing the old vids, been watching them with interest. Done a good job, lads. Oh, I have a new subscriber. Welcome, Stefan. Good man. Probably bore you to death, but there we are. I've got a little pop-up saying new subscriber. Got two pop-ups saying new subscriber. Two nice digs coming up with the LGD in Norfolk. For those who know land, Suffolk Under. I'm still waiting to get an invite somewhere. I'm hoping one of you lot will invite me up and do be on film. With or without the cameras, I don't care if you're shy. I can come up, as long as you're not too far away. Metal detector still waiting. What? Detecting Jester still waiting for the Sifter to return favour and subscribe. Oh, haven't I done that? How remiss. That is remiss, but you just got to be careful if you start, not saying any of you lot would, but if you go like for like or sub for sub, that don't do you a lot of good. Apparently YouTube's stamping down on these things. That's why I go a little bit over the top when I say subscribe, and you've got to hit the bell. You must hit the bell. Things have changed a bit. I've clicked show, and I don't know what I've clicked show for. I'm not even going to read that one out, Detectorist Tom, what that wrapper was. I must do that. I'll have to make a note because I'm getting old. So who haven't I subscribed to? Oh God, Detecting Chester. We'll do that. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to not sub you. Norman Invader. What's a silver eating? I understand you found a 1939 farthing in a skip, but a little bit of a typo, I think. A silver eating? I can't even guess what that is meant to be. Found a coin the other day. Oh. You know, you lot go around searching in skips, do you? Oh, I see. I've got a YouTube. I've got a little sort of spam filtery type thing, and Detectorist Tom has commented about something, and it's asking me whether to show or hide it. So obviously, there's some sort of somebody's obviously keeping tabs on what people say. I'm going to show it because I'm kind. Yeah, Detectorist Tom. I'm a new creator as well. Feel free to check out my vids. There you go. A bit of advertising. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm still buffering on the other. I can't even see how many people are watching now. For some reason, 12. For some reason, the live preview, which is a delayed version of what I'm putting out, is just sitting there with a circle going round and round, and I daren't close it or stop it or restart it because it'll probably upset the apple cart. Detectorist Tom and Romanfield. Lucky boy. Lucky boy, yeah, I'd be very excited as well. Oh, I see, Norman Invader. Yeah, you hired a skip and that was in there. Fair enough. I just thought he walked down the road and just looked in skips, you know. Well, takes all sorts, doesn't it? Suffolk Hunter, 2 years. Well, yeah, it is addictive. You know, I'm still a newbie really. I've only been going about 4.5, 5 years. Yeah, no worries, Detectorist Tom. I think we all help each other out. That's the sort of general nature of the hobby, I think. Yeah, hammered's good. I think, well, I found cut halves, cut quarters, and various hammered coins. But what really annoys me, I like finding the coins, but when I find a coin where there's not enough detail on it to ID it properly, that just, you know, you think, well, come on, I know they're old, just me. What if I find a gold something or other? That's on my bucket list. Detectorist Tom still searching for the first Hammeite. I'm sure you'll get one. See, if you've got Romans, I'm very thin on Romans where I am. I've got one which I can tell as a Roman, and I've got two which nobody could tell. But the FLO, obviously, you've got a machine what blow it up about 50 foot wide, you can tell. But no, Romans I'm quite short on. Steel toe cap boot. Was that on your foot? That's a common mistake, isn't it? You ever heard of the people who go metal detecting with steel toe caps on? And they always get a signal when the swing is to the left and the left foot is forward and can never find it. Detectorist Tom, how long does it take to get the fines back from the FLOs? 3 weeks. I would say on average, mine's about 6 to 8 months. Some people will go a year. The wheels go very, very slowly. So 3 weeks is a mere second. So, but it's worth it when you get them back. You get all the documentation and the photographs and the description and everything. So that's handy. But no, 3 weeks. No, I mean, I don't think I've had any back. Probably unfair to say they take that long to do them. That's just a case of if the FLO is going to be in your area, because she usually meets me at my local museum, and she only comes down there sort of 3 or 4 times a year. So I don't know how long it takes to put it through the system, whatever you hand in. But for my personally, it's about 6 months, 8 months at the outside edge. I was joking about steel toe cap boot. Yeah, it is fine. Funny what you find on the fields. I found a happy birthday balloon on my birthday, or just after my birthday. So whether that's an omen or not, I don't know. One of these helium happy birthday jobs, and I could see something over there. I thought, what's that? I went over there as a happy birthday. So thank you very much. Now don't hold your breath, Detectorist Tom. The wheels do grind very slowly. Other people might get them quicker. How quick do you get your stuff from the FLO? Anybody got any time scales? How quick or how slow it's taken? I think we're going to beat the viewer count this week, because we've gone down to 10 now. So I don't really know what to do. I mean, I put it out on Facebook, Twitter, obviously YouTube. I would guess that lets you know about an hour. I've set it to send out a I'm going live in an hour. Did anybody get the I'm going live at 8 o'clock? Then that sends out another notification that when you do go live. But you know, if anybody's on Twitter and Facebook and see my stuff out there, if you could share or retweet, that would be great. In fact, you know, if you want to join me on the Facebook Suffolk Sifter group, you can if you like. It's Suffolk Sifter, and you'll be there. Just look for the 2 yellow SS's on a blue background. Now we're taking you 3 months. That's not bad, is it? Really, 3 months if you're talking about getting your stuff back from FLO. Got to get used to digging in dry land now. God blimey, you got 1 day of heat, possibly 2 or 3 more. That'll all go pear shaped come weekend. Go back to being cold again. Admittedly, the wet ground does help, doesn't it, for penetration. I'm a member of the Portable Antiquity Scheme. I don't know what you mean. I'm registered, because that all ends up on there, doesn't it? I've got an account with them, so I'm not really a member as such. You can have your own account, and I think you can notify your own fines on their website, but I've never gone down that route. But if you log in, then that shows you all your fines you've handed over. And set a reminder, Anne, my dear, you set a reminder what on the YouTube notification. I can't understand YouTube. All seems a bit hit and miss. You set it up, you got your OBS studio, you've got YouTube, and then you set YouTube up to give a notification out an hour or 12 hours or 24 hours ahead of your live stream, and then in theory you just start streaming on your studio software and that should fire up YouTube, but it's a little hit and miss. So like today I've got the status of excellent healthy stream, if you pardon the pun, sounds like I'm a doctor's that, but that's buffering on now, so I don't know what's going on. 12 people watching at the moment, and I've been boring you for 25 minutes. That is the statistics at the moment. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Al. I don't know what go on really. I know you can, let's say, Suffolk Sifter live in 3 hours or an hour or whatever, then you can hit the reminder, can't you? And that's a YouTube thing. Something else that don't work. They're doing something strange to the analytics. They changed a lot of things in February, so it's harder to get subscribers, believe it or not. And also they've made it so that when I send out my live stream notification, YouTube chooses who to send a notification to. That's good, isn't it? So if I put a video out, that won't go to all my subscribers. YouTube ranks them and sends them out to who they think. Now, don't you think if you've subscribed, click the bell, you're signed up for it, haven't you? You know, really, you want to see it, so you should get it. I can't make YouTube out. Yeah, I've heard that if I was trying to get a receipt off FLO, doesn't always happen, but yeah, if you do lose stuff, you are up a certain creek without a paddle, because if they lose it, that's it. That's a lot of good, isn't it, Anne? That reminds you now about, what, nearly half an hour late? Hiya, Jeff. Better late than never. I'll just have a little rant about YouTube. Probably won't do my channel a lot of good, will it? But just last few weeks or a month, I've found that I'm hardly getting any subscribers, whereas the trend was I'd get about 10 or so every video, and apparently they've done something to the way they promote the videos, or the way they, you know, you've got to jump through YouTube hoops to get ranked and to get listed and to get in the on the right hand side for a video coming up next and stuff like that. And I just find it really amazing that they choose who the videos and the live stream notifications go to, when all the subscribers have, well, subscribed, haven't they? Click the bell, get the notifications, shouldn't you? But that is not the case. So I don't know what's going on. A lot of the big boys are moaning about it, when I'm just small fry in the terms of YouTube channels. John Francis, topic tonight, John, was weirdest finds. Weirdest finds. We've had a wrapper of some sort of plastic device to stop whatever. We've had a tank round, a glass eye, steel toe cap boot. What else we had? $1938 VW. my man, I haven't seen you before. Are you new to the fold? It's a good idea, metal detecting Yorkshire. Take a picture. But there again, if I lost them and I can't find them, I don't know what you do. Relax rubbish and roots, 3 months is average time for FLO to return. You should research algorithms and spiders. Yeah, so not just make a video and put it on YouTube. It's a bit more involved than that. But 1938 VW, have you subscribed and clicked the bell and then click thumbs up? Let's do me little bells and whistles. Like, yeah, do one of them. And remember to subscribe. That's the mantra. Remember to subscribe. So weirdest finds. You're in Suffolk as well. 1938. Good man. I don't want to pinpoint myself directly, but yeah, I do venture to Norfolk now and again, but you need your passport, don't you? Metal detecting Yorkshire. Oh dear, got to go to work, mate. Well, thanks for turning up. Much appreciated. Maybe see you next week. No offence. No. Blimey, add your fines under your home insurance. I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I don't really know, because you've handed them over to FLO, so it's a bit like you handing your plasma TV over to someone. I don't know whether you're covered still. I don't know. Well, you found a badge from a Triumph car. Northern Invaders, Suffolk as well. Well, the Suffolk boys are in tonight. We get Portman Road next Saturday. And we'll see Aston Villa. I suppose your stuff, if someone broke in and nicked all your stuff from your house, I dare say that would be covered. I don't know about if you hand it over to FLO. Oh, the other screen where I said was buffering is all woken up now. Suffolk Hunter, hello to all Suffolk Detectorists. And is that to me detectable? I'm not really a social person, and I sort of like keep myself to myself. I might go out with a buddy now and again. I've got a couple of friends who have got different permissions, and we sort of, you know, come on to mine and I go on to his. But I'm not sure whether I'd like sharing a load of fields with about 300 other people. I don't know. I've never been on one. I think if I did, I'd like to try a small rally first, small local rally, just see how it goes. But no, I'm not sure really. No, I don't know. Detecting Jester. No, I've not heard of any night hawkers going about. No, I'm not, to be honest with you. Maybe I don't mix with the right people, but no, I've not heard anything of that. Yeah, do give the hobby a bad name, don't they? Mind you, some sessions I do, and it's dark or getting dusk, and I come off the field, and you think, oh blimey, all you've got to do is get someone come past and think you're night hawking. So I've got 12 people watching at the moment, so I don't think we're going to beat last week's total. Just pressing a few buttons. There, that one. Should have done that one first, followed by that one. But there you go. I'm not a professional broadcaster, as you can see. Yeah, they want cracking down on, don't they? Boys in blue want to take it a bit more serious. I suppose don't take notice of it until like a big farmer complain or something. Yeah, so I don't know if you lot can help me out really. If you can see any of my messages on Facebook or Twitter, if you wouldn't mind retweeting and sharing, that would be a great help. And obviously if there's any lurkers on here, actually I don't mind lurkers, not a problem, but if you're not subscribed, you've got to be subscribed lurker. So if you're lurking and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Go ahead and click the bell. That's right, click the bell. Oh, give this video a thumbs up. "16 likes, oh we're doing well. You only got 11 people watching." We should have a total about, you know, to say how many people are actually commenting. So say if we've got 10 commenting, then we've got like 2 or 3 lurkers. Jeff, hopefully I've got some brownie points for cutting the grass. I might go out tomorrow or Friday at latest. A heritage crime section. Yeah. What got me into metal detecting? God, blimey, I don't know really. I never really knew anybody who metal detected. I don't know really. Just went out and bought a. Don't get me on the Garrett Ace 250 tail. Went out and bought a Garrett Ace 250 and start from there really. Detectorist Tom. Henge, 4,000 years old. No. Must be worth a Google. Yeah, John, I've not been out with more than one extra really, and I don't know, perhaps I'm just being antisocial, but I just don't like, I don't know, I think the rally as a whole is good because you get out there, see some trade stands, talk to people, meet people. That I'm fine with, but you hear so many different stories about, oh, the land's been done to death and you won't find anything, and if anything really special is found, is planted there. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that's true, but it's just what you pick up when you look around and listen and talk to people. I don't know. I know on some digs they put tokens in so you can win prizes and that. I understand that, but you know, if you're on land that's done to death and you've got another 300, 400 people going over it, I don't know. Suffolk Hunters pushing the LGD guys. You're going to have to explain that, Suffolk Hunter. Let's go digging. Yeah, as I say, I'm free for invitations. If anybody would like to invite me on one of their permissions, do a video of that, see how it goes. And I'm not really a member of a club either. I'm either very, very antisocial, or I'm just, I don't know. There's a club in town near me, and I'm not really interested in being a member of that, to be honest with you. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. Perhaps I'm being very naughty. Oh, Jeff Taylor, how did you get on with that program, then, on 11 kilohertz? Oh, you make me all embarrassed, Suffolk Hunter. Doing a great job. Well, I try and honestly, I do try. And I mean, this video, I thought I'd get it out by dinner time, because I'll run through it a few times. You think, oh, I need a picture of that coin, so you have to stop and take a picture, and then you've got to edit the picture, and then you've got to put it on. And I do try and make the later videos are best. I mean, when I first started, it was just quite long and boring, and had all the gaps, all the pauses. And I've changed the way I edit now, so it's all pretty snappy and reasonably humorous, I hope. But I just can't get the subscribers. I don't know why. Yet, if I don't care and just film myself, I don't know, in someone's back garden, I can get nearly 1,000 subscribers. Not even gonna mention any names. And message retracted. Is that your phone, or did you bring mine back? Yeah, I think 1938. I've got a friend who's like that. I mean, I'm like it to a certain extent. Obviously I try not to advertise where I go. Obviously I don't think the landowner or farm would like it anyway. But, and just try and keep it under your hat, don't you, really? Ah, 2 hammies and a Viking belt hanger. Well, I can't say I missed the ace, to be honest with you. I'm not slagging it. I will say that. I just think the Dias is 1,000 times better. But you get what you pay for, don't you? I mean, you can either have a Fiat 500 or a Rolls Royce. It's whatever you pay, and that'll you pay more, and that's going to work better, isn't it? Yeah, I was in a low, very dark place around Christmas, and I thought about selling the Dias and getting one of the Knox 800s. A friend of mine today said that finds everything, little teeny weeny bits of stuff, and do you really want to keep sifting through the fine stuff? There you go. I suppose it's finding stuff, isn't it? I'll try and keep it under my hat. 1938. I dare say there's 1 or 2 people on there who know me, so they know where I am, but hopefully they've got enough common sense not to broadcast it. Last thing you want to do is lose your permissions, or get someone else asked to be on it, and yeah, is it paranoid? Yeah, I tend to use I'm on V4.1 at the moment, the 1938, and I tend to favour hot, or if I've got a headache, dies fast. Maybe just try Gold Max Par or one of them, but I've yet to try Gary's Ultimate. I've not put it on yet. I did mean to, and I haven't. I must make another note to put that on. Cut quarter, macro racer. Now that as a machine, I don't know nothing about it. Just read your comments. I'm not nodded off, honestly. John Francis gold plated pen with the most weird. Yeah, it's surprising the funny things you find in the middle of the field. I mean, it's not weird, but I find a lot of walnut shells, whether animals, I don't know, bring them in there and eat them when the harvesters, before they get cut. I don't know, but you get half walnut shells, or I do anyway. Yeah, I'll have to try Gary's Ultimate. I'm assuming that's tweaked or will work on 4.1. I tried Sid's hammy. That did brighten up some signals, to be fair, but I think I was on that top field, which is very quiet, and I was on 17 kilohertz, and I think that the trick there is to drop it down, because when I went back on it again at 12, then I was finding stuff. So I think we'll have to give it another go on 12 kilohertz. Or 11 people watching, so I think we had about 13, 14, so we're a little way off. I'm afraid I'm not like other bigger Detectorist video channels. I don't get thousand people on, and it's all very it's all very depressing. No, it's not bad. I've not had the channel going for a year yet. I started in July last year, so it's not even a year yet. So just have to hit the magic formula to get your subscribers and your likes and your carrying crows. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Sid's funny. I like Sid. Yeah, Jeff, that was I wasn't going to say 8K because I was going to try that when I went out tomorrow or next day. But yeah, I was going to drop it down a bit more. What do you lot use on meadowland then? Grassy areas. Do you drop down to 8? Do you use the deep program? Do you get out 4? Thanks, Detectorist Toms. Thanks for all your comments. I'm, really touched. The kindness you guys show. It makes it all worthwhile. Relics, rubbish and roots. No names, maybe me. Not quite sure. Is that directed to me, or is that a conversation within the conversations? So we covered weirdest finds then. I think the winner tonight has got to be that glass eye. Superb. Don't think I'd like to find a tank round though, but the glass eye, that would tickle my sense of humour. I'll probably go home and no, I don't have much past to Jeff. I got possibly 2 or 3 fields, I think, out of quite a few others. The trouble is, if that's long grass, you're on a hiding to nothing, like you can't get the coil down. So next week, if you want to see me do it next week, topic. What do you want to talk about? I know we veer off and have a bit of a laugh, but we do touch on the topic now and again, don't we? Alright, Detector Jester, thanks very much for turning up, mate. Appreciate it. Hope we see you next week. So topics. Let me have your topics, or I'll have to think of one. Gold Stater, hang on, I've got to read back here. I'm sorry, go off the screen so quick, your comments. And I find it difficult to follow up. I'm assuming, John, that you found a Gold Stater, or it was hot today. It was again. You found a stater, that's good. I've not found anything gold whatsoever. Modern gold, old gold, box of all gold. I don't know. I've not found a gold at all. So it's on my list. I quite like me groat though. That silver groat I found, which is can never point in the right direction. That there, that I like that. I do like that. That was a good buzz. So I'm getting wires crossed. So are we saying? I'm not quite sure how you'd work that. What would you like to find as a topic? Yeah, because you have a bucket list, couldn't you? You could say what is your top 10 or top 5 things to find, what you haven't already found. The ultimate find. Okay, sorry, 1938. It's difficult to keep up with about 6 conversations. So next week, what's your ultimate find? What's your top 5? We'll limit, say 5. It'll be easier to work out. What are your top 5 items that you haven't found that you want or would like to find? My number 1's gold, so that's giving that away. So I have to think of 4 more. So top 5 finds which you haven't found at the moment, which you are gagging to find. To dig or not to dig? That is the question. I think you've got to dig any decent signal. What really confuses me, and I get a lot of them, is the old 12 gauge cartridge ends, the old type with the cardboard ends holding them together. They're a lovely signal and you've got to dig them, but I've had enough of them now. dig or not to dig. Like a pocket watch I am. I did find a very, very broken watch of some sort, but I don't think it has anything special. Nothing that wasn't sort of silver, that was just sort of plated something or other. CTX 3030. Now I've got no idea about a 3030, but I know someone who's got one. Matrix seal, yeah, that's a good one. Right, let's not peak too soon. Let's keep the powder dry. Compile your top 5 of what you'd like to find, what you haven't found at the moment. Do top 5, and the number 1's your ultimate. Got to write these down because I forget them. It's my age. Alright guys, I've got 5 minutes to give you. I could go on longer, but the lights will start packing up because they're on battery. And I think you've had enough of me tonight, haven't you? Surely. Metal detecting accessories. Better write all these down. So you're doing yourself out of a job really, because you're giving me all these topics, and when I ask next week, I won't ask, will I? There's a few ideas there. That'll keep you busy. Alright, Detectorist Tom. Huh. I wish I could have some Romans in the next video. Or you'll hopefully have some in your next video, sorry. When we chat. Alright mate, well good luck on the Romans, because you're getting all excited now, ain't you, for that Roman field. Been through 3 in a year. 1938, what's that? Detectors. Getting permissions. We did do that once, but that's always a good topic. Yeah, I like a grope. That's a little bit, someone's had a, still can't get used to this, had a bit out of the top, but that was a real nice signal. Shovels, right. I've got a shovel, I've got a, can't remember the name of it now, long handle thing, very small at the bottom with a little T-bar you stand on. Black something, come on, help me out here. Black, Ada, I don't know, you tell me. 146170. Yeah, that's a good one. Relics, reading earthworks. You're doing my brain in now. It's just, we've got enough for a little while. You could go on and say, use the side-by-side maps. You could do, is it LiDAR? Is that the mapping systems where you can see the contours of the ground? I've got a little Evolution trowel, but I've got a fairly swanky stainless spade for sort of hard ground and boggy ground. I started off with a little mini £9 job, but I can only use that on 1 or 2 of my fields because the rest of them are too hard. Black Adder, that's it. Don't use it. I think I bought it when I bought the Garrett, and that's just sat there, and I thought about giving it away. I thought postage is going to be a killer, but I suppose that'll go. So I'll have to put it up for a giveaway. Gloves. I mean gloves, Owen. And what time do you call this? Look, I'm now winding up and you're just joined. Right, well, oh, don't do that. You're putting your top finds up already. Look, this is next week. Whoa, whoa, Neddy, bring it back. Don't peak too soon. We'll do that next week. We'll do top 5 bucket list. Top 5 with number 1 being your ultimate find. Oh, Suffolk, I've got crotal bells coming at my ears, mate. Now, I've found a few complete ones, but I've never found one with a dinger what has survived. Waterproofs. Yeah, I'm sure you've been lurking, Owen. Well, you don't need coming on next week, dear Suffolk. You've told us what your top 5 are. Gold talk. No, you're being a little silly now, aren't you? Are you being serious? Top 5 next week. Yep. Top 5 next week. If you catch any of my tweets or Facebook messages, share or retweet as applicable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, I'm going to wind it up now. I could do another cup of tea actually. Okie doke. Remember to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Just reinforcing the fact. Thumbs up to the video, please. No, Patreon. If you could, that would be great. Become a patron. Please subscribe. Okay, lads. See you, John. See you, Owen. I'm going to go. I'm going to reach across. I'm going to hit the stop streaming button and then it'll all go quiet. I'll have a read through the comments after I've finished. Lovely job. Thanks ever so much, guys, for turning up. It's been really good. It's been a nice stream tonight. And I hope to catch you next week. So I'm listening to another conversation. It's not really complimentary of me, but there we are. Anyway, thanks very much. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications and please thumb up for the video. And I'm just reaching across. I'm getting the mouse. I'm going across to stop streaming.